Yo, what is going on, guys? Niall back once again with another YouTube video for you. It's your favourite Football Manager series. Now, there has been some developments. I only uploaded yesterday, but I'm going to upload today as well. Maybe start making these once a day. We have played 6 games. We've had 6 wins, including 2 in the FA Cup. The first one against Tottenham with a scrape through 1-0 win with Jose Mourinho constantly giving it the big one. And then also beating Forest 1-0 in the 4th round. So we're through to the next round against Man United, which will be a big game. It's a worrying game, but I think we should pull through. And by that, I mean we definitely won't. Now, I have made some transfers. As you all know, I signed Ben Whiteman from Doncaster. But I have, as I was telling you in previous episodes, I said I'd be trying to get rid of as many of the non-English or non-British players as possible to try and build this into a super team, just of homegrown players, homegrown talent. Now, as you saw, we brought in Matthew Bondswell, who is English at 17 years old. We've got a Beta who now represents Uganda. However, he's also got that English other nationality, and he had that before, which is what we're going based on. If they do have the English nationality, then that's perfectly fine, and we'd like to keep them. Now, just a moment, I'm having a look. Who else did we bring in? Right, we brought in Richard Narty from Chelsea on what I think is an absolute steal, because I can see him becoming our permanent first choice centre-back alongside Fry, as unfortunately I will be looking to get rid of Ayala. Now, 300k from Chelsea, didn't think that was a bad deal at all. Now, I have also brought in, because I've finally agreed a deal to get rid of Stojanovic, who it's not come up on here because he's not gone yet. However, he is going for 1.5 million to Inter Miami. So that's fantastic. But with that money, also the other guy, Mahias, went to Nia Salamina, 68k. So we brought in Jonathan Bond at 26 years old as a backup goalkeeper, and we bought Kieran O'Hara. Now, both of these came from 180k. Kieran O'Hara from Man United and Jonathan Bond from West Brom for 180k once again. So actually did an alright bit of business off that 1.5 million we got for Stojanovic. Now, in regards to fixtures, we have had a good run of wins. So I'm going to go through the goals for you. So the first one kicking off is the Tottenham game. Let's look at the goal. The one goal you're going to get to watch was from Britta Sombolonga, as per usual. Our top goal scorer for this season, I think, actually in the league as well. So it's only a penalty. You know what penalty looks like. It's nothing much. So that one, in reality, a pointless bit of a show there. We've not actually won in any sort of big fashion like we did in the last episode with the 5-1 win against Forest. However, we beat Derby 2-0 with a goal from Roberts and a goal from Fletcher. So both our wingers chipping in there. So let's go, and hopefully this will load up quick. This was at the point where Stojanovic was still part of the team. So it drops to Fletcher. Fletcher runs up that left wing, is marauding at the moment. Tav heads it. Sombolonga tees up Roberts, and that famous left foot pops it away. So fantastic result. Well, fantastic start to a game there, really. And then Spence crosses it in. DJ Spence, and comfortably Fletcher hits it on the volley. And that wraps it up for that game. And so we'll move on to the next one, trying to get through these as quick as possible before my video tells me we're timed out. We did beat Fulham, who were third at the time, with another Britta Sombolonga goal. We will play this once again for you. Just trying to get all of these done as quick as possible, because I'd like to talk a bit about stats. So Tav smacks a long ball, Sombolonga goes on a run, cuts in here, slides it away. No danger from Sombolonga. He is the man that we look to. He is going to become our Sergio Aguero, the one that we focus solely on. Now, we drew Nottingham Forest in the game in the 4th round after beating Tottenham. So that was very good. Tav scored our only goal in this one. Thankfully, we came out well against familiar opposition. However, Tottenham could be our opposition next season, and that would be a big worry. So Ashley Fletcher, big cross in. Tav takes a touch, pops it away. No danger from Tavernier there, and he is honestly becoming one of the best players we've got as well. So thankfully we looked fantastic in those. Now the game against Birmingham was a very close game, with the Sombalonga and Tav putting us 2-1 up, then Harley Dean scoring for them, and us popping away a 3rd one from Lucas Nemecha, thinking I'll be comfortable. And Ivan Sunic then pops another one in, giving us a bit of squeaky bum time for the last 30 minutes, which is unfortunate, but we did pull away well. Sombalonga ended up with a hand injury for, I think it was 2-3 days, something like that, so nothing too major for him. So Friend, our captain there, on a run, Sombalonga pops it away. He's, like I say, the man can do anything he wants. I'm hoping he takes it that sort of form into the Premier League, but we'll see. Now, Friend sets up Tav this time. Tav pops it away comfortably, bottom corner. Now, this is where their boy scores. Dean pops it away with a header. Unlucky to be beaten there. Now, Dyke Steele is the creator of the start of this. Goes to Roberts, to Saville, then to Tav, then to Nemecha, and Nemecha comfortably puts it away. Our outside of the box shot seemed to be the thing that's working for us at the moment. Now, sloppy defensive work from Dyke Steele here, and unfortunately we are going to have to let him go. A bit of sloppy defending from our entire midfield really there. We did have Piers in the net. I'm hoping... He is only young, he's 21. I'm hoping O'Hara comes in and he actually plays really well for us, which would be the ideal. Now, that was the 3-2 against Birmingham, and we have just won with Kieran O'Hara pulling off a 7.5 rating game, which is fantastic, and 2 Brita Sombalonga goals in this next game. So we have actually got a fair bit of time left. I'm quite surprised at that. So we'll watch these goals. I'll throw some of the stats at you. So we're actually doing really well at the moment. I don't think we're doing too bad at all. Now, Abita, big cross in, a Sombalonga pops up. He's got the heading accuracy. He's got the left foot, the right foot. He's a fantastic player. Now, Whiteman, the signing from Doncaster, has turned this team into a super team, I think. I think he'll be fantastic in the Premier League as well. So he was the one that created that fantastic little goal for us on Bologna. Pulled off a 7.8 game. In the first game he actually played, Whiteman, which was the Derby game, he, I believe, pulled off his player of the match performance, which was great on his debut because he couldn't play in the Tottenham game. He is FA Cup, because he's played in the FA Cup for Doncaster. He's cup tied, unfortunately. Now, the stats, as I was talking about, our team stats are quite good. Played 30 matches. This is roughly around, well, it's a bit over the halfway mark now. We've scored 66 goals. We've conceded 17. We have got 71 yellow cards. We've not got a single red card. And that says everything for me. Our team, we're a bit dirty when it comes to yellow cards, but we're fantastic without. Now, Brentford are actually on an insane run. If you look, they've got one of the best records in the league. We're only beating them because we've won games. We've had 21 wins, 8 draws, and 1 loss in total. They're on a 29-game unbeaten run, and that's fantastic. But we've proved ourselves this season that we can be the big team there, and because we've won so many, we might have conceded. We might not be doing as well as them in respect of our, well, we're doing better than them in respect of our results. We have lost 4 games, but we're still at the top of the league. So I can see us going on. I can see us winning this. Hopefully we will. And yeah, so that is the end of this episode. I'm going to end it here, and hopefully you've enjoyed it. This will now probably be daily, or I'll do a couple of episodes or 3 just to see what the reaction is, and we'll see. So thanks guys, and peace.